Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. In this game, we'll see the Denver Nuggets against the Phoenix Suns. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And now, a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Monday, they'll go up against Julius Randle and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for that game against the Kings, it's going to be their 6th contest on the year. Fans will be curious to see how this team continues to form as the season goes on.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. In the backcourt form, it'll be Green and Booker. Brooks plays the 4 with Williams stepping in at the 5. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. And for Denver, out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. And this early in the season, Greg, we still have a lot to learn about these teams.
And they're still learning about themselves, right? The coaches are working on rotations and game plans. The players are trying to establish the chemistry that a winning team needs.
Now, here's Green. There's O'Neal with the 3. It's not going to go for him. Johnson with the defensive effort. In the corner, it's Brown. No good on the 3. Green drives in. And a missed layup. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
Now here's Booker. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Credit Booker for having the concentration to play through that contact and still convert.
Tim, one of the most dangerous scorers in the NBA, Devin Booker.
Well, he is smooth, Kevin. He makes it look easy, but developing that kind of offensive skill set is anything but.
And that one misses. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Now here's Murray. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Pocket 2. He misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
Still trying to find their rhythm offensively. Just 1 for 4 so far.
O'Neal outside. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Double team on Williams. From deep, Brooks. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. He brought up the difficulties that come along with guarding Devin Booker, and he told me the hard part with Book is that he's a 3-level scorer and a willing passer. He's not just an isolation scorer. They use him in a lot of different actions, so you're constantly chasing him. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's Booker, following the basket by Jokic. And Booker kicks to O'Neal. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
And Booker just doesn't look for his own shot. He is more than willing to share the ball.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Now, here's Johnson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's O'Neal. Here's Booker. It's stolen by Brown. Gordon kicks to Murray. Lob pass to Gordon and stolen by Williams. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Left side Gordon. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Brooks. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Well, those types of moves show creativity and determination.
Brown with it, defended by Booker. Williams with the block, and they're able to recover. Murray, the pass to Jokic. No good that time. Nice D from Williams. Suns leading by 3. Pass to Booker. Brooks kicks to Green. Brooks setting a pick for Green. Pulls up. The rebound by Johnson.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Jokic with his screen on O'Neal. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Murray.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here are the Suns now. Green deciding where to go with it. With the teardrop, he lays it in.
And that floater is a skill that Green continues to hone in on.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray, the pass to Brown. Johnson kicks to Gordon. Brown with it. Murray outside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
On the free throw, no good. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo for sure. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. And so here's Denver, following the score by Phoenix. Pass to Jokic. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to the Clippers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
They recover it. Brooks kicks to Booker. Pass to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Booker. Over Brown. Booker, no good.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Jokic passes to Murray. Denver passing it around. Back to Johnson. Murray outside. And stolen by Booker. Good on the bucket. Booker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, out in space, Booker is tough to stop because he will find that pace and finish.
Now Murray hasn't made one yet. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Gordon. Hardaway comes in for Christian Brown. And it's Brown in for Murray. Now here's Brown. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Hardaway for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Green against Brown. Green passes to Booker. Klops in the layup for 2. And it's a 6-point Suns lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And it's the Nuggets ball. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
The fans certainly got their money's worth in that game. Boy, was that a battle, and it turned out to be a real gritty win for them.
Well, when you pull out a close game like that, it really can do wonders for your confidence.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams making some changes here. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Nuggets, number 1.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Booker. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. Booker's got 10 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And here's Watson. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I like the dish from Hardaway Jr., proving once again he's a team-first player.
And here's Booker. Williams has a screen for Booker. Hardaway with the steal. Watson with it. Williams picks him up. Hardaway from outside. Allen with the rebound. Suns leading by 4. Pass to Richards. Over in the corner, Williams fires from deep. Drops in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Nuggets shooting 40% here in the early stages. Valanciunas passes to Hardaway. Over Booker. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Hardaway against Green. Allen kicks to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
He is one of the elite scoring guards in our league, and we've come to expect these big nights from Booker.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. 9-point game. This game against Phoenix here, it's the first look at the Suns.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
And his team really being impacted by the fact that nothing is falling for him right now.
Green against Brown. And Green gets it to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Brown. Nothing on the board. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now, here's Watson. Tight defense on him. Clock at 4. To end the run. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Suns leading by 11. Here's Booker. Here's Richards. Rebound by the Nuggets.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Pass to Hardaway. Gets it off. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
Here's Butler. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. You've got Nick Richards. Grayson Allen is out there with Butler. Then there's Dunn, and it's Goodwin in at the 3 slot. Butler, no good. Denver shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Watson's shot is off. Phoenix leading by 11. Pass to Goodwin. Intercepted. Here's Strother. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Murray against Butler. Over Murray. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Allen inside the three-point line. Rebounded by Valanciunas. The Nuggets trail by 11. Here's Strother. Offline with his 3. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Goodwin. Butler sets a screen for Goodwin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good. In and out off the rim. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Murray outside. Releases. And again, Denver no good. Suns leading by 11. Butler feeling it out a bit. Lets it go from deep. Phoenix no good that time either. Pass to Strother. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Valanciunas with a screen on Allen. Hardaway with a wide open look. They grab their own miss. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nuggets.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So for the Suns, Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Dunn. Royce O'Neal comes in for Goodwin. And it's Devin Booker in for Butler. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there's been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in. It was really important time, and it was good for me." Guys?
Thanks a lot, Allie. Now here's Booker. 14 points for him. Down low. Here's Richards, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Richards got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Peyton Watson. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Hardaway against Allen. Hardaway dishes to Valanciunas. Rocket 6 to the paint. Stolen. And now the Suns a fast break. Allen shot is off.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
What a list. And here's Booker following the three-pointer by Jokic. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge. And he remains a prolific shot creator.
And he makes the first. Tim, as we look at the area of modern medicine, isn't it amazing how it's helping extend playing careers?
Yeah, it's really incredible, Kevin, how these procedures now are so much less invasive. Guys come back sooner and they're able to play longer. Just look at Klay Thompson gifting his 2022 championship ring to the doctor who performed his Achilles surgery. Now that's the kind of impact these doctors are having.
It really is amazing. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be the third game of this three-game road trip. And this summer, Carmelo Anthony inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. The former third overall pick by Denver back in 2003.
And he played 7.5 seasons with the Nuggets, his longest stretch with any team, representing them 4 times in the All-Star game.
First free throw is good.
Well, Devin Booker has such a scorer's mentality. When he steps on the floor, he is hungry, and he is ready to get his team their next bucket.
Johnson, he's checked in for Denver. Both free throws good from Booker.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jokic with the bucket.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Now here's Booker. 18 points for him. That shot, no good. Murray with the defensive effort. Pass to Johnson. And here's Jokic. Brooks covering. 5 to shoot. Rebound by the Suns. Here's O'Neal. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers. Hardaway against Allen. Pass to Richards. And stolen by Murray. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Murray with a great defensive play to get that break going.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's ready to talk things through with them. A different look for Denver. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Christian Brown subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And then for Phoenix, Mark Williams is checked in for Nick Richards. And Jalen Green subbed in for Allen. And so here's Phoenix. They lead by 7. Brooks with it. He has 5. Booker the pass to Brooks. Williams a screen on Gordon. Here's Brooks. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Suns leading by 5. Here's Booker. A kick out to O'Neal. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Back to O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Johnson. Phoenix no good that time either. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. From deep, Johnson. O'Neal with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Green, and he lays it straight in. Green's got 6.
Once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
The Nuggets trail by 7. To the middle, here's Jokic. Inside is Jokic territory.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
O'Neal against Johnson. O'Neal kicks to Green. Back to O'Neal. Right side Green. Over Murray. And Brown pulls it down. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Murray the pass to Jokic. Over Green. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Booker. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Jamal Murray. Free throw good, Booker. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Hardaway, no good.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. Booker against Brown. Booker inside. He's got 21. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Jokic on top. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. Over Williams. The Nuggets with another miss. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Outside, Green. Now, Booker. Over Brown. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 25 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Jokic. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Inside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Gordon. To the inside. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Jokic.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Suns have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Pass to Williams. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Hardaway passes to Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup. 21 points in the game.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Suns leading by 8. Outside, Green. Brooks outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
In the corner, it's Brown. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. O'Neal with the rebound.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Brooks dishes to Booker. Over in the corner, Green. Hardaway with the steal. That one's not going to go. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Phoenix Suns.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all. I disagree. Patience and perspective is complicated. That's why many teams can't do it.
And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
You know, right now for Denver, hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first game, it certainly wouldn't be a surprise. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Phoenix leading by 8. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at center. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Booker. Over Brown. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Jim, what would your advice be to get the Phoenix Suns back on track for their new head coach?
I think they need to change their mentality about what wins in this league. It's about defense and activity level. You got to have those players who are willing to lock in, fight, and battle for those 50-50 balls.
Here's Booker, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Williams, a screen on Brown. Booker finds Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Brown, the pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray, guarded by Green. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Stolen by Brooks. Pass to Booker. Johnson with the rebound. Knocks it loose and stolen by Williams. And they pick up 2. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
While getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Here's Brooks, and the dunk by Brooks.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Down by 12. Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Now Brooks. He's got 7. Williams, a screen on Gordon. And here's Brooks from outside. Jokic grabs the miss. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial to that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
And so Murray nails both of them. And when we look at this Suns team, Tim, over the last few seasons, what's the first word that comes to mind for you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say underachievement. You think back to 2021, 2 wins away from an NBA title. They made some swing for the fences type of decisions, and, well, it just didn't pan out.
Now, here's Jokic. After Jalen Green's miss, Jokic passes to Brown. Now, Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Brown. Here's Gordon. Fires the 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Nikola Jokic. Great showing for him last season. 2nd in assists, and a terrific year for him in terms of scoring. How about 3rd in the NBA?
And back to him finishing runner-up in assists, his court vision, his ability to control the pace of a game makes him especially impossible to defend. Brown against Booker. Strong finish inside from Booker.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Murray, the pass to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Brooks against Gordon. Brooks kicks to Booker. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Nuggets.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
But only the first miss of the 2nd half. They've come out here with authority.
Shots good by Green.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
The Nuggets trail by 7. It's Jokic top of the key. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
And here's Gordon from outside. And again, Denver no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Yeah, absorbing some contact. Booker with great body control.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. 9-point game. Brown with the screen on O'Neal. Jokic against Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Mark Williams.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
And Jokic drops them both.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Suns leading by 7. Booker outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Jokic is third.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers, really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Free throw, good. Jokic. And Jokic drops them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Brown against Booker. Down low. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Booker. Booker's got 6 assists here tonight. Pass to Brown. Now Jokic. Here's Murray, guarded by Green. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket for Murray.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Jokic with the steal. On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Green. Tries from 7. And Murray finishes it off. Murray's got 8 points.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Now here's Booker. 32 points in the game. Outside, Green. The shot will not fall. Murray with the defensive effort. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
So it's Phoenix now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Brooks, the pass to Booker. Williams, a screen on Brown. O'Neal on the wing. Outside, Green. Phoenix, no good that time either.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Johnson gets the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Green kicks to O'Neal. Green against Murray. Three-pointer, Brooks. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Kept alive. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 2. A kick out to O'Neal. Hits the three-point bomb. 8 points for him.
Great court recognition from Booker. Just a really smart job knowing when to kick it out.
So it's Denver now. And here is Murray. 10 points for him. Here's Jokic. Williams with the block. Johnson against O'Neal. Count it. Good. And now a 3-point Suns lead.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Denver's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Outside Gordon. Pass to Brown. To the inside. Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Green dishes to O'Neal. Johnson with the defensive effort.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Now here's Booker. He's got 32. Count that one.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Here's Murray. And we're seeing Cam Johnson take his offensive game, GA, to another level.
Upping his scoring while remaining efficient. Most of his shots coming from long distance, but he can put the ball in the bucket from just about anywhere.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Pass to Jokic. Overdone. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist from Hardaway. Jokic has got 12 points here in the second half. The Suns trailing. And here's Booker. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And let's take a quick look at some stats for Brown. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 8 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
You need a steady hand for that second unit, and he provides that and sometimes a lot more.
Now here's Brown. Still without a basket. Pass to Jokic. A three-pointer, no good. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Lets the 3 fly. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Just stopping on a dime. THJ, nice job there with the pull-up.
That's a good one. Now Dunn. Dunn sets a screen for Booker. Shoots over Brown. Shot clock at 5. Dunn finds Allen. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Allen's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Nothing more frustrating than to have to guard a guy like him when he is on.
Brown with it. 24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. A fader. Rebound by the Suns. Richards got his 5th rebound in this one. Hardaway against Booker. Nice feed from Valanciunas. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Dunn is out there with Goodwin. Then there's Allen. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Richards in at the pivot, manning the middle. Booker up top. He's covered by Murray. And Booker kicks to Dunn. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 8th assist here tonight.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Hardaway. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Suns. Richards got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Goodwin. Now here's Allen. Here's Booker to take the lead. Devin Booker, 3 right down the hatch.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
Murray against Booker. Murray down low. Pass to Hardaway. Off target from three-point range.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Strother. And good that time.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Murray. Outside Hardaway. Drains the three-pointer. And the Nuggets lead by 2. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Denver.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
And that's okay. Just put it in your rearview mirror and move on to the next play. And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Booker the pass to Allen. Back to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, that was such a quick move by Booker. It left the defender guessing, and that can often lead to a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Booker. Denver making a switch here. Jokic is checked in, and the Suns making a change here as well. Williams is checked in. Both free throws good from Booker.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Murray looking around. Now, here's Jokic. Defended by Richard. Jokic, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Booker the pass to Goodwin. Booker inside. Murray on him. Here's Goodwin. It's hauled in by Jokic. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Hardaway kicks to Jokic. Back to Hardaway. Jokic sets the screen for Hardaway. And the shot is good. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside.
Murray against Booker. That's a good one. Williams a screen on Murray. Here's Booker. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And Booker really causing the defense a lot of problems right now with his activity on the offensive end.
So for the Suns, Brooks checked in for Nick Richards. Royce O'Neal comes in for Goodwin. And it's Green in for Grayson Allen. Both free throws good from Booker. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Murray. Here's Crawford. And a miss there on the triple. The Suns have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Green, and the layup's good off the glass.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
The Nuggets trail. Now here's Murray. Over Green. Murray, good.
As cold as he was in the first half, he's done a great job regrouping and turning things around after the break.
And here are the Suns now. And here's Booker. Picked by Williams. Lets it go. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
The Nuggets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Jokic against Brooks. Pass to Strother. Outside Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Over Booker. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. The lead is 2. The shot. O'Neal, no good. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul. Williams against Jokic. Here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 6th assist on the night.
I mean, shades of Vlade Divac there. Jokic is one of the best passing bigs playing in the game today.
Now here's Booker at the elbow, Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Nuggets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Johnson kicks to Gordon. Here's Jokic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Green passes to Booker. Over Hardaway. Rebound by the Nuggets. On the wing, Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. He gets that one. And now that's 35 points for Jokic.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possessions.
Here's Brooks following the basket by Jokic.
In one of these modern leagues who doesn't just shoot threes, Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half. Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Here's Green. Pass to Booker. Williams kicks to Booker. Despite the coverage, Booker for 3.
Well, I love how decisive Booker can be off the catch. Such a high IQ player.
Murray outside. Now, Jokic, he's guarded by Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And after not getting to the line in the first half, he has changed his mentality. He's being much more aggressive.
That free throw missing. That one is no good.
Yeah, he was overthinking that. He's usually automatic from the line.
Outside, Green. Yes! And the foul.
Basket's good.
It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Oh, how about the agility from Green, finding a way to get to his spot despite the contact.
And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he could be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Now, here's Jokic. Brown, the pass to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Over Williams. Williams with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 6. Green with the ball. Booker fires, and he hits from 17.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Murray outside. Now Jokic. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. O'Neal looking around. Booker against Brown. From 11, got a hand on it. Murray, and there's the 3.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there, doing everything he can to rally his team.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. All right, here's Williams. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. 1:46 left to play here in the fourth. Now Murray. Jokic inside. Brooks covering. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle. Boy, they needed that one. And Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paying off there.
Phoenix has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Booker against Brown. Murray. Green from outside.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Booker against Brown.
The imposing presence of the Joker inside turns away the finish right at the rim.
He drills the three.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
.40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Green outside. It's Booker for 3. It's off. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Now Jokic.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
It's Booker. Beyond the arc. Jokic with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul. And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, they need a quick bucket and a foul.
Green fire. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And again with the rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just getting each other.
And Jokic drops them both.
Stepped up to the line, and he took care of his business and guaranteed the win.
So the Nuggets win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
Nicola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nicola. Back to you guys.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.